Hey, welcome to the Free and Fredonia Show.
Hey, do you know that suitcase is empty?
That's all right. We fill it up before we leave.
Oh, you will. Well, you'll empty it before I go out. Now, step this way, boys, and just put your moniker on there, and everything will be AK. Hey.
Look,
Hey,
Whitey,
don't
that's the
do
baby.
that.
That's we got
Step right this way, boys.
And
Three
you
shots
get
for
the
five.
green medal this
The
year,
boy
come
wins
on,
the gold cigar.
Get
Anybody else?
started.
Step right over this way. Hey, 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 hey. Don't throw that. That's only for long distance. All right.
Here's your host, Gary SannaBlue Baker.
All right, come on in here. I'm telling you, there's so many things going on here. I just cannot begin to describe to you what all has happened in the last 5 minutes. I have a very delicate setup here, and I knocked everything over, like sound, mic, camera, everything, just kaboom. It would have been beautiful if you could have just seen me scrambling to try to get back everything in shape to play this game. Hello, everybody. I see Chrissy and Bill and Linda, Sharon. Who am I missing here? There's a few of you out there still dragging in. I'm trying so many new things. It's just too exciting to even talk about almost. But hopefully I can get through it and everything will work properly tonight. And it's going to be entertaining. I guarantee either way it goes, it's either going to be a success or it's going to be a success. So whatever, we'll see. Go ahead. Bill, I see you already having problems with Facebook, and this is something we talk about quite often. Facebook is not very kind to this type of interaction online. So sometimes it will see comments as spam or what have you, and will block you. So you won't get through. So this is what you need to do, and I'm sure Bill already did it, is go to SannaBlue YouTube, and that everything should work smooth. But if you're going to contribute anything at all to the next line, go to the Free and Fredonia Facebook page. Excuse me. So I can't stress that enough. I don't want to leave anybody out, but it looks like most of you are going to YouTube. SannaBlue YouTube. That's the one you need to go to. That's the one we keep tabs on the most. Hey, Kat. Kat can't see me, but she can hear me. Well, that may be to your benefit, Kat, because you might not want to see me. But anyway, Janie's on SannaBlue YouTube. Hey, Janie, welcome. This is going to be a good show. I know it already. The subject tonight on trivia is famous chefs. So if you know anything about chefs, and I'm hoping Leanne can get on because I know that she enjoys this type of stuff. But anyway, let's go ahead. If you're on, hit your share button. If you're on YouTube and you hit share to your Facebook page. We want to get everybody involved. So if you would do that, maybe it'll make people aware of what we're doing. Let's go ahead while you're sharing, and I'm going to go to the word for the day. All right. Sharon says, everybody's having trouble seeing me. I don't know if that's not a good thing or what. Still black screen. All right. Well, let's see what I can do here. If I refresh the screen, y'all, it's going to bump everybody off. So let's go to, I tell you what, let's go ahead and get Gloria. I need the instructions in here. Let me find her. And we'll see if I don't show up on the other screen. Here she goes. Here's Gloria. All right, here we go. Who can hear? You can't hear. Can you hear me now? Hold on a minute. That's because I had you turned off. How about now? You can hear me now. I know. I see all these lights flashing over here. My bad. That was my bad. I'll take responsibility for that. I had the wrong button hit. Anyway, you're here. You can see and hear me now, right? Okay. All right. I'm glad everybody's on board. I'm not going to let you down again. This is famous chefs. And then I've got a little tribute to my grandsons. Today is their last day in Tennessee. They're going back tomorrow. So I had a little video for them. But right now, let's play some trivia. Sharon can't get a picture. All right. If you can hear me, it's okay. Go ahead. Let's see if now the trivia game's not working. I must have really messed everything up. I'm going to have to try to reboot. So here goes nothing. Can you hear now? Cody. How about now? Hold on. Now. Okay. Oh. You try to make things better and everything just goes to the crapper. All right. Yeah, I know. Let's see if this will go now. My trivia game is not advancing, so we may not be playing trivia tonight, y'all. Let's see. What can I do? It's just not working. Somehow it has gotten. There we go. Let's try this. All right, I hit another button, so we're going to find out. Can you see? This is online. This is real life, so things happen. Oh, you can see. All right, you can see me. Can you hear me? We're going to find out if that button was the right button. Just a second. On this famous chefs. All right, Cody's here. Hey, Cody. You missed all the announcements I made earlier. All right, come on now. There we go. All right. First question. Which British chef is known for his fiery temper and the show Hell's Kitchen? Is it Nigella Lawson, Marco Pierre White, Jamie Oliver, or Gordon Ramsay? And I'm going to tell you up front, I've looked at some of these questions. And some of these names, there's no way I'm going to pronounce them right. So just go ahead and get ready for it. And when it happens, you'll understand what I'm saying. Anyway, which British chef is known for his fiery temper and the show Hell's Kitchen? Some of these guys, a lot of them were from France, and I'm not very good at those. But anyway, we'll get through it. It's going to be interesting. Hey, Chris, good to see you. I didn't see you earlier. I'm sorry I didn't say hello. My son Cody, Gordon Ramsay. Look at that. Every one of you knew. Linda, did you vote? Linda was lamenting the fact that she didn't know anything about chefs. All right, let's see if this. There we go. Question 2. Who is the American chef famous for her TV show 30-Minute Meals? Is it Rachel Ray, Paula Deen, Ina? Is it Ina Garten? Or Giada de Laurentiis? I'm sure y'all probably are familiar with those people. I've heard of Rachel Ray and I've heard of Paula Deen. The other two, I don't have a clue. Can everybody see and hear me now? Hopefully that was the right, but I'll have to remember that button. Time is up. It has been a great day. I went over and spent some time with my 2 grandsons, or my 3 grandsons. One of them, he spends most of his time in bed. Rachel Ray, Bill, Linda, and Janie. Yeah, Linda, you said you didn't know anything about chefs. You got that right. And I played, here we go, next question. Which celebrity chef is known for promoting healthy school meals in the UK? Is it Tom Kerridge, Mary Berry, Jamie Oliver, or Heston Blumenthal? Go figure. Which celebrity chef is known for promoting healthy school meals in the UK? So, anyway, Elijah and we played the first game of chess that we played is a long, long time. And he beat me. He just flat out beat me. And it's the first time he's ever done it. And he was proud of himself, and I was proud of him for doing it. He's a good chess player. And I look forward for a comeback match with him. All right, here we go. Which celebrity is known for promoting healthy? Jamie Oliver. Sharon, Bill, and Chrissy, and Linda. Got that correct. All right, congratulations. Question 4. What French chef holds the most Michelin stars ever awarded? Raymond Blanc, Paul Bocuse, Joel Robuchon, or Elaine Ducasse? All right. Take your pick. 1, 2, 3, or 4. You people can read. There you go. I've tried to make it big enough to where everybody could see, especially my sister. She's been having some eye trouble. She never has been able to see that good. I'm sorry, Linda. It's true. But she's having more trouble than normal. And I wish her well, and I hope she gets that fixed. All right. The Michelin stars. Do you all know what Michelin stars are? I do not. Elaine Ducasse. Cat? You must have heard of, I guess, him. All right, question 5. Here we go. Which Italian-American chef is known for her Food Network show, Everyday Italian? Rachel Ray? Uh-oh, my screen just went black. I can't believe it did that. All right, it should pop back on. My screen went black. Screensaver hit in. Which Italian-American chef is known for her Food Network show, Everyday Italian? I'll let you read the names there. Maybe you know them. I don't know if the whole screen went black or it was just me. This is question 5. This has really been an eventful show. And it all started out fine. I mean, I had laid it all out, I thought. And then I knocked everything over. Gata de Laurentis. All right, let's pause the game. I guess you can see my keyboard's in the background, and I was trying to move it. And I knocked the microphone, the camera, it was the light, everything was, anyway, everything was crazy. Let's go to the leaderboard here just to see if anybody's paying attention. Bill Hoy. That's good. Bill knows about chefs. And Linda, who said she didn't know anything about chefs. I thought, Linda, you were just kind of joking around. All right. See what you're doing there. Cody, do you know anything about it? Did Cody get knocked off? He may have decided not to come back. Let's go. Question 6 coming up here. This has been a wild ride today. Which female chef became famous with her book and show Mastering the Art of French Cooking? Martha Stewart, Julia Child, Ina Garten, or Alice Waters? Are y'all familiar with Mastering the Art of French Cooking? Cody, did you come back? Were you able to find your way back? I'm sorry, I had trouble in the beginning. All right, time is up. All right, we still got, I want to go back and do Today in History. I haven't done that. I want to do that for you. Got some interesting stuff on there. Julia Child. Yay, Chrissy, Linda, and Janie. Way to go. Very good. All right, next question, 7. Which Spanish chef is known for popularizing tapas in America? Do y'all know what that is? I do not. I'm sorry. Rick Bayless, Mario Batali, Jose Andres, or Ferran Adria? Those are your choices. I'll repeat that. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's your choices. Spanish chef. So anyway, we got Today in History. We got to do that. And I want to show you the video that I did for my grandsons. And then we've got to do Right the Line. Y'all got to pick which line. We've got some great lines that people have suggested for the next song in the line. We need to finish that up. Jose Andreas, Kat, Chris, and Janie. 38% of you. So we got a lot on the plate today. So this machine messing up and set me back a few minutes. All right, here we go. Question 8. Who was the first black woman to win Top Chef? Was it Tiffany Derry, Melissa King, Kristen Kish, or Carla Hall? Top Chef. I assume that is a TV show. Chris, are you just now getting a picture? Good to see you, Chris. Glad you made it today, bud. I am way behind on the comments. Sorry. All right, here we go. Time is up. There's Cody. All right. Who was the first black woman to win Top Chef? It was Kristen Kish. Sharon Bill. They've seen that before, I guess. Question 9. Okay, Chris. Yeah, I was really behind in the comments. If I don't scroll down, I don't see the new comments. But anyway, I'm where I need to be. Here we go. Which chef is known for molecular gastronomy and runs the Fat Duck restaurant? Thomas Keller, Renee Redzipi, Heston Blumenthal, or Grant Achaz? You get the picture. All right. Anyway, I have been moving my studio around, trying some different angles to maximize what I'm showing on the screen, because I know half of y'all are blind and can't see it, and I can't see it either. So, all right, Heston Blumenthal, y'all remember that the next time that comes up in any conversation of which chef is known for molecular gastronomy. Heston Blumenthal. Good job, Heston. All right, here we go. Question 10. Which American chef founded the famous restaurant, the French Laundry? Wolfgang Puck, Thomas Keller, Emeril Lagasse. Yeah, Bobby Flay. Chris, do you know anything about cooking? I bet you do. I bet Chris is self-reliant. He knows how to cook. Don't you, Chris? All right. This is question 10, y'all. The French Laundry. I think most of y'all know the answer to this. We'll see. Cody can cook. Cody's a good cook. Thomas Keller. Look at Chrissy. Chris is the only one that got that one. Let's pause the game here just a second. Look at the leaderboard. Janie McKinnon. Captain Janie. I'm telling you what, if y'all ever need to go out in a boat, you need Janie McKinnon to be the captain, because she will get you there and back. I promise you. All right. Where's Chris? You need to get your mom and see if she wants to play. She came and played once or twice. I think we ran her off. All right, here we go. Back to the game. Kick it up a notch is a catchphrase made famous by which chef? Is it Guy Fieri, Emeril Lagasse, Bobby Flay, or Alton Brown? Chris learned to cook from his mama. Well, that's good. That's where you're supposed to learn, I guess. Your mama or your wife or your significant other or just somebody that knows. Nobody really taught me. I was kind of forced into it. But I did learn to make gravy. That's one thing I swore I would learn to do. Hey, Melinda. Now, there's the gravy maker right there. Melinda. She is number one gravy. If you're going to eat somebody's gravy, hers gravy is the one to eat. Hey, Kelly Mahoney. Join in. Do you know anything about chefs? Kick it up a notch. Y'all remember that phrase? I don't know if I've heard that phrase or not. Most phrases I've heard are get out of the kitchen. All right, here we go. Question 12. Bam! It's famously shouted by which energetic TV chef? Oh my goodness. Is it Jamie Oliver, Guy Fieri, Gordon Ramsay, or Emeril Lagasse? That's right, Chris. You can do anything from YouTube. YouTube will show you how to do anything. You know, it's amazing. But sometimes it will show you the wrong things to do. So keep that in mind. All right, bam. Excuse me. Kelly Mahoney. I've seen Kelly a lot in the last couple of weeks. She likes to come around, hang around when my daughter's in town. They're big buddies. They hang out together. All right. Emeril Lagasse. He shouts, bam. Bill and Melinda, y'all knew that. Rest of you, I'm ashamed of you. None of you knew that. Okay. Hey, listen, Barefoot Contessa is the nickname of which celebrity chef? Is it Reed Drummond, Paula Dean, Martha Stewart, or Ina Garten? I'm not really familiar with Ina Garten. Oh, yeah, that's true. Kelly comes to Clarksville to eat the food. I'm telling you, this girl can eat. It's like watching Sherman go through Atlanta when she gets on a buffet. She doesn't take any prisoners. I love to watch her eat. She is a healthy eater. Barefoot Contessa. All right, here we go. And I've seen some eaters in my time. Barefoot Contessa. Are y'all familiar with that? Ina Garten. Sharon, Bill, Melinda, and Chrissy were familiar with it. They nailed it. Question 13. Let's go to 14. This ought to be good if it moves. Here we go. Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives is hosted by which spiky-haired chef? Michael Simon, Guy Fieri, Guy, Bobby Flay, or Alton? 1, 2, 3, or 4. You can tell I'm up on my chefs. Melinda ought to know a lot about chefs. She's a good cook. Did I mention the fact that Melinda could really make gravy? I'm telling you, boy, she is so good to me. She makes it every time she's down to the lake. Here we go. I have to keep bragging on it because I'm afraid she'll stop. And we don't want that to happen. It's just too good. All right, this is question 14. Guy is hosted. He hosts diners, drive-ins, and dives. Chrissy, Kat, Melinda, and other players. All right, here we go. This is question 15. Salt Bae, who went viral for his flamboyant salt sprinkling, is actually named, here we go, 1, 2, 3, or 4. No, Melinda, I know how to make gravy. I'm just lazy. I'd rather have somebody else do it. But I'll guarantee you, if you weren't there, gravy would be made. It may not be on your level, but it would still be gravy. And I would cover a biscuit with it. Oh, Johnny gonna make gravy. See, we got people, I don't want Melinda getting a big head. We got other people standing in the sidelines waiting to step in case you don't live up to your gravy responsibilities. All right, Salt Bae. I'm not a Nusret Goksi. Kelly got that one right. She came in out of the blue. All right, yeah, Janie, you got kids that need to be making gravy. We need the next generation to step up and start doing their part. All right, here we go. Another question. Kitchen Confidential is a memoir written by which celebrity chef? And I'm really going to let you read those names. Cody says I couldn't handle this gravy. Yeah, I probably couldn't. I'll read the names. Kitchen Confidential. I'm not really sure. Is that I assume it's a TV series, but I'm not familiar with it. So those in the know, make your guess. And this is question 16. It got by me. I wanted to pause it for a second. I know we're getting in a hurry. I know we're getting into Melinda's cooking time. Anthony. Whoops, there we go. I about kicked it over again. All right, let's pause it real fast. Go to display. Bill Hoy, looky there, the man. And Linda, who here again said she didn't know anything about chefs. My sister was subject to telling falsehoods every once in a while, especially on me. All right, here we go. No, she didn't. I picked on her relentlessly and she lived through it. So here we go. Question 17. Momofuku. Oh, yeah, I read this one earlier. Restaurants were created by which innovative Asian American chef? I'm not even going to attempt them. Well, why not? Roy Choi, Masaru Morimoto, Edward Lee, or David Chang? Yeah, I got through it. Momofuku restaurants. I'm not familiar with those. So I really can't comment on them. I normally don't like to talk about anything I don't know about, even though I end up doing that a lot. But, all right, come on, pop up here. Let's go. David Chan, Sharon, Chrissy, Kat, and Bill nailed that one. And we're moving on to 18. Let me get in position here. Still got some stuff to go through. The Pioneer Woman is the brand name of which blogger turned TV chef? Trisha Yearwood, Sandra Lee, Reed Drummond, or Patty Jennick? Patty Jennick. I'm not sure what that name is. The Pioneer Woman is the brand name of which blogger turned TV chef? Is that a blogger? I have not seen that. So anyway, time is up for those that are taking a guess. 1, 2, 3, or 4. I try to mix up the subjects, and chefs it just came up when I was thinking. Somebody was talking about cooking. So Reed Drummond is the Pioneer Woman. So remember that. Question 19. Iron Chef America features which Japanese culinary master as one of its original chefs? Okay, there you go. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Those are some tongue twisters for me, so I'm not gonna try to lead you astray or in a different direction, in a direction you shouldn't go because of the way I pronounce it. But anyway, Iron Chef America featured which Japanese culinary master? And I'm sure you've probably seen this name in either print or somewhere if you're familiar with anybody in this genre. So have at it. This is question 19. I'm anxious to get to the next line. I want to show you what y'all have contributed. Masaharu Morimoto was the original chef in Iron Chef America, y'all. Here we go. Last question. Sweet Genius was hosted by what pastry chef known for his eccentric style? Ron Ben Israel, Jacques Torres, Duff Goldman, or Buddy Valastro? Yeah, okay. Sweet Genius. What pastry chef known for his eccentric style? So y'all, let you comment there. Appreciate everybody coming and playing. It's such a pleasure to see every one of you. Sweet Genius, you're taking a few minutes out of the day to spend with me, and I do appreciate it. I really do. All right, here we go. This is Ron Ben Israel. We know now. Sweet Genius. All right, let's see who came out top in this. Bill Hoy, look at there. Everybody give Bill a big cheer there. That's a good thing, Bill. It's a good thing. So Bill knows about chefs. And for those of you that had problems with Facebook or making comments, I do apologize. But let's go over here now to, I want to go ahead and go to this. Write the next line. Okay, this is where we are. Yeah, Bill, give Bill a hand there. And we should be able to see comments here show up here in a minute. Oh, chat. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Anyway, this is where we are now. We've got 3 lines in the song. So everybody hang loose. I need you to vote. Let me go ahead and take you over here to the voting. And this is where you're going to vote, and you're going to type in the name of the person. Can you hear me? See me? Type in the one that you want. Somebody already typed in my name. Thank you. All right, here we go. The first 3 lines, if you look at the top of the screen, are, I'm putting on my thinking cap, ready to play a game. Second line, and I hope this game doesn't strain my brain. Thank you, Bill. Then Chrissy wrote, the free in Fredonia's calling, and it's never quite the same. All right, that's the first 3 lines of this song. Now, this is what y'all have suggested for the 4th and final line of the first verse. Here we go. Answer quick to raise your score. Is it 1, 2, 3, or 4? That's a good one. That's from Sharon. All right, next line suggested is, these questions keep blowing my mind. I hope that I get them in on time. Mr. Bill suggested that. Then Chrissy, the aspiring young writer from East Tennessee, says, I'm stacking up the answers in this Trivia Hall of Fame. All right. I guess that's to go with her last line that got accepted. Then my suggestion is, if you cannot see or hear, Gary is to blame. Oh, yeah, Gary is to blame. All right, vote on what line you want the most. Sharon, Bill, Chrissy, Linda, or Gary. Type that in the comments section, if you would, and we will finalize. We will take your votes. Hopefully, if it will work. I see some of y'all have voted. Go ahead. Don't be bashful. Type in which line you like the best. If it goes to a tie, then we have to do like we did last night. We have to eliminate some of the votes. You can't type in numbers. You have to type in the names. Sharon, Bill, Chrissy, Linda, or Gary. Okay. Just Cody, just type in Bill. We don't need any, ad libs or, whatever. There you go. And Bill voted for himself. All right, Bill, that's good. I like that. I don't think I voted, but I'm not going to vote. All right, what have we got? We've got, it looks like 3 votes for Bill and 3 votes for Gary. Is that correct? Am I correct there? Bill and I have tied. Am I safe in assuming that? I'm going to move this up. Can you see that? All right. It's not big enough to... I can't make out who all has voted, but I see 6 votes, and there are 8 people on. So somebody, Sharon didn't vote. Sharon, vote. Be the tiebreaker. There's 2 more voters out there that we need. I need you to vote. We need the 4th line of the song. And then after that, I've got some good news for you. It's on Sharon. Bill's changing to me. I think you can only vote once. So, but that's okay. I appreciate the sentiment. You show on me? Okay, so you've already voted? All right. And Chrissy voted Linda. Linda's got 1 vote, but nobody's showing up on Let me make it. All right. So it looks like Bill and I are tied with 3 apiece. And Linda, Chrissy voted for Linda. Kat is voting for Sharon. Sharon didn't vote, but she shows. Sharon, what do you? I don't see you on there. Okay. I tell you what we'll do. Why don't we just take? Because it's it's a song, we can do anything we want to do, and if there's any confusion, I say just put all the lines in there. I think most of them will work, and we'll have a long first verse. What do you say to that? Because I'm having trouble deciphering who is getting the votes. So, every one of you, you're Sharon, you're on Facebook. Kat, you're on Facebook. Chrissy's on Facebook. So your comments, anything goes, Sharon. I like your attitude, Sharon. When things are all broken, say, just anything goes. Just get it going. All right, I'll come up with something, but I think they're all good. I think they're all good and need to be in the song. So what I was going to say is, since we are I feel like we're a day behind in write a song, I was going to take all the suggestions that y'all have made, the ones that didn't make it, and include them into the song too. I think that would be kind of fun to see what comes out, and that way everybody that's participating, I guess everybody gets a trophy, but I think it would be kind of neat to do that. Plus, it would make up for the time that we've lost in trying to get the verse 1, verse 2, chorus, bridge, etc. So anyway, the trivia choir. Ooh, I like that, Sharon. I like that. That is really good. The trivia choir. Did y'all see her comment? I don't know if you did or not. All right. Stay tuned and y'all see what I come up with. Everybody will be happy, I think. All right. I'm going to go to, I put some work into this, so I want to go ahead and show this. This is something I've been trying to do, and it's today in history. What has happened in history on this day, July the 8th. So here we go.
This is what happened on today in history. 1099, Christian soldiers on the First Crusade march around Jerusalem. On today in history. 1099, Christian soldiers on the First Crusade march around Jerusalem. 1608, the first French settlement at Quebec was established by Samuel de Champlain. 1663, King Charles II of England granted a charter to Rhode Island. 1693, uniforms for police in New York City were authorized. 1709, Peter the Great defeated Charles VII at Poltava. In the Ukraine, the Swedish Empire was effectively ended. 1755, Britain broke off diplomatic relations with France as their disputes in the New World intensified. 1776, Colonel John Nixon gave the first public reading of the U.S. Declaration of Independence to a crowd at Independence Square in Philadelphia. 1794, French troops captured Brussels, Belgium. 1795, Kent County Free School changed its name to Washington College. It was the first college to be named after U.S. President George Washington. The school was established by an act of the Maryland Assembly in 1723.
We're recording. All right, hold on just a second, and let's see if can you hear me. I hope everybody can hear me. Yes. I'm going to be editing that today in history. I think we can do a little bit better than that. But I just want to give you an idea of some of the things I'm trying to do. But I wanted to set this up for those that are still with me. I want to set up this Knicks video that I've made. My grandsons were here. They've been here, and tomorrow they'll be leaving. But yesterday, they wanted to play some basketball. And I try to pass along my wisdom because I used to absolutely love basketball. I loved it. And I was not that big, but I was pretty fast and I was hard to catch. So, but I played a lot of basketball and I had some rudimental knowledge of how to play it. So I wanted to pass that along to my grandsons. So I go up there and like it's 95 degrees. And I realized within just a few minutes, I'm not the person I used to be. And my mind remembers how to play basketball, but my body said, no, it's not going to happen. So I went and I produced this song about how it felt like, what I was trying to do, teach them how to play basketball. So I wrote all this. And if you listen to the words, you'll actually hear how to play basketball. I mean, it's everything in it is true. So they were out shooting and I took a video of them and Miles is in there. So I want to share this with you and I'll get off and you can watch it. Here we go. Let me take that. No, not that one. Let's do. There we go.
Corey.
We're recording. All right, we're recording.
We're Corey.
We're recording. See that red?
He sat on the porch with a whistle around his neck, rusty old chair creaking under the deck. The boys had the ball and fire in their eyes. Teach us to play, Grandpa, they cried. He smiled real wide and wiped off the dust. Said, I can't run no more, but listen and trust. When you're on a fence, keep your eyes up high. Watch for the pass and the opening eye. Pivot your feet, don't drag that shoe. Fake 'em left if you're going through. On defense, son, it's all about heart. Stay low, stay quick, tear their rhythm apart. I can't run the court like I used to do, but the ball's in your hands now. It's all up to you. He tapped his cane like a coach with a plan. Every good team plays hand in hand. You guard your man like he's made of gold. Don't bite on a fake, they never fold.
Let's watch a live.
Set your screen clean, call out your plays. Basketball's rhythm like life comes in waves. When you're on a fence, move without the ball. Cut to the hoop, don't just stand tall. Keep your dribble tight, don't look at the floor. The game's in your head, not just the score. On defense, son, be fierce but fair. Don't let them past you, stay right there. I can't block shots or chase them through, but the ball's in your hands now. Show what you can do. They ran the driveway like it was the garden, with Grandpa's voice as their only pardon. He clapped and laughed when they got it right, and drew up plays with chalk that night. Now boys, he said, last thing I'll say, this game don't end at the end of the play. It's hustle, it's honor, it's doing your best. It's lifting your team when they're feeling less. Win or lose, make sure they know you gave all you had before the final blow. When you're on a fence, think one pass ahead.
Tell it, blow it,
brother, just like I said. And on defense, don't let them breathe. Make them earn every inch they need. I'll be your cheer until the buzzer sounds, but the ball's in your hands now. Go take that crown.
I'm not videoing him right now. What are you doing over there, Miles?
Miles, get in the shed.
All right, make way for the goat. Make way.
You gotta make 5 to win. You gotta make all 5 shots here. Come here, dude. All right.
Why'd you go ahead and play?
Okay. Come on, Isaiah.
All right, I hope you liked that. That was for my grandsons, and I'm going to miss them, and they'll be cutting out tomorrow. So thank you all so much for playing. I apologize for the technical problems. I wish I could say that it never happened again, but it probably will. So come on back tomorrow night, and we'll try it again, and we'll see you later on. Take care.